Yo, JSF, and I'ma just speak honest to speak freely from the heart. This is just honestly like the honest truth. And I didn't save everything, but I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. This video won't be that long. You see the title, so you know what time it is. I'm gonna just say I'm done. I'm not playing in online tournaments unless I will play in an online tournament that's ran by somebody in the community. Like if Destroyer throws a tournament, I might join that. If Mr. Aquaman throws a tournament, I might join that. But the pro competition is garbage. And this is not me just trying to find a different way to talk bad about NetherRealm Studios. No, not at all. I had nothing negative to say about the pro competition until today. So today's Saturday, December 19th, if you don't know. This is where they ran the North American tournaments, and I'm not the only one who had gripes with it, by the way. I've seen other people. I've seen Tweety say something. I've seen other people say, yo, this is kind of whack. So for a little bit of context, I play in NA West. I'm from California. I've said that plenty of times. The first match, you can only play on PS4. This is the first problem. I have a PlayStation 5, for those of you who don't know. I play on a PlayStation 5 on the PS5 version of the game. It looks a little better. It loads a lot faster. You know, it's a little bit different. I've been playing on the PS5 pad, which kind of sucks for this game, but it is what it is. You cannot play on PS5. You got to go back to PS4. So I had to rehook up my PS4 that thankfully I still have and use my old controllers. And I have my good D-pad on there or whatever, but it didn't even matter. So that's mistake and issue number one. You can only play in these if they're NetherRealm sanctioned tournaments, like sanctioned by PlayStation or by NetherRealm. They do it through the events tab, and they do it only on PlayStation 4. I understand why you do that, because it opens up the match for you, tallies up the wins and losses for you, and, you know, automatically advances you. It does a lot of the work for them. It saves them a lot of trouble, the people who have to run the bracket. So the bracket's not run by an actual human. It's run by a bot. It's run by the PlayStation system, right? You can literally look at the system in there. Like, that's how it's run, right? Problem with this is, we'll get to the problem. So the first match, I only played, I think 4 sets? I don't know. The first set I played, dude just picked Rambo, put down a Claymore, and tried to zone me out. That was his entire game plan. That's all he wanted to do. That was his entire game plan. While I'm okay with that game plan, I'm not okay with that game plan in 110, 120 ping with input delay, and on the PS4 version, which felt like shit compared to the PS5 version. I don't mean to talk down to anybody who plays on PS4. I did it for a long time. I don't mean it in that negative type of way, but the reality is the PS5 version is just a better version of the game. It's not a shit ton better, but it's kind of better. If you play the different version, like it loads way faster. There's little shit that feels better. That feels a little bit different. I won that set 3-1. It wasn't a problem. It's not a big deal. It was just annoying to deal with. And then you get the question of how's the ping so high when we're all NA West. Turns out he's from Canada, but whatever. The second match, I get matched up with the dude on Wi-Fi, and I look at it, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, this shouldn't. And I go to check my settings, and I get disconnected from the match. Boom. DQ'd automatically. I lost. I send a support ticket and say, yo, me send homeboy a message who I was supposed to play, send a support ticket, say, yo, we never got to play. I got automatically disconnected. We literally didn't play a single match. We didn't even start the match, nothing at all. And what ESL support told me was the game integration says you lost, so you lost. There's no fighting it. There's no other way around it. If anything happened, right? Like, imagine you have a blackout or something, right? Let's say, for example, a few days ago, during Destroyer's tournament, his power went out, right? Because there was a snowstorm, power went out. Imagine that happens and they say, well, sorry, buddy, you lost. Sucks to be you. And then you get put in losers. That's what happened to me. And then I had to wait 30 minutes for somebody who wouldn't show up for a match. Try to report, yo, homeboy's not adding me back. He's not in here. Waited another 30 minutes for that. Then I finally get in the next match, and I finally get to play the next person. 130 ping through and through Frost player. You know how that goes. I literally couldn't flawless block anything. It was not possible. It was not possible. It was not possible to flawless block a thing. I tried 10 times. Every single time I got hit. 100. How is the ping that high when we're all NA West? We're not that far from each other. No. And if we are, right, if there are sections of the world that qualify as NA West where the ping is 130, 140, it got up to 180, then we need more regions. Like it's poorly run, it's poorly designed, it's poorly run, poorly implemented, poorly executed. It's just trash. The pro competition, fucking NA North America. I heard some bad shit about the East Coast, but I only played NA West. I can only speak about what I played, and it's fucking garbage. And I'm never playing this shit again. Not doing it. Fuck them. Fuck NetherRealm. I'm not doing it. And so, like I said, if the community runs tournaments, hey, maybe I'll play in them. And this sucks, like, for y'all who don't know or really probably don't care, I was planning to enter a lot of tournaments and like play a lot, like try to play more high level matches as much as possible instead of only playing in Combat League. But seems like that. Oh, I didn't even mention the fucking second match I played was a Shiva player. The second match, I did play another match. The first match when I got in losers because they wouldn't let me replay Homeboy that I never got a chance to play, who was on Wi-Fi, by the way. It was against a dude who picked Shiva and tried to stomp, do nothing else. I beat him. He switched to Sindel, kept trying to just do low buttons into hair flip. You know how that goes. I beat him, and then he counterpicked and picked Spawn like, fam, I'm the best spawn on the planet. So he obviously got washed. And I was just like, fam, why do I have to deal with this Combat League bullshit? Like, there are people who pick Shiva who don't know a single combo and just do stomp in this tournament. And I was like, this is toxic. I'm not doing it. So anyway, pro competition is hot garbage. Online tournaments are trash. They need to change the way they run them. Not do it through ESL, not do PS4 only, actually have competent admins and a lot of other shit. Just another thing that they do wrong, that they do terribly, and I mean, that's what I do, man. I'm just here to be honest with y'all. So, I would advise nobody playing these tournaments. NA West, NA East, probably the same thing. I know it's MK Pro Competition, ooh, but I'd rather go to the We Play shit in the Ukraine. That shit looked like it ran way better. So, anyway, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna get out of here. This video is quick, but yeah, y'all have a good one. Peace.